God.
I'm looking for your father.
He's nothing but a drunkard.
Do you even realize what's at stake here? The woods are a dangerous place. Your mother would be a widow as soon as Laura... Or do you have a son?
Curva, all right, shut up. Father may be a drunken bastard, and living with him is a chore. I'll help you, but only for our sake.
Where did he go?
The last thing he said was he found a dead deer near the pond, and he wanted to go in. So I'd go down below the cottage, walk along the shore, and then if you didn't get boozed up and forget, that is.
What's your problem with him?
All he does is drink. He's like a big, drooling infant. Ma and me are always at his beck and call. So I say we should let him deal with it himself.
After deliberation with my governors, Portugal will be allowed on the travel.
Be that as it may.
No need to...
Good day to you.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Maybe next time, then. Whatever.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Ah, never mind then.
Good day to you.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Today's batch set. Well, eh?
Greetings.
What is it you need? God grant you help.
Painting on the wall?
He always looks at me when I walk into the church. Nobody's ever looked at me like that before.
The way it's painted. You feel like he's looking at you, but it's nothing but paint on plaster, nothing more.
You don't have anyone.
Ugh!
Excuse me? Good day.
Why don't you have a torch? You can't be out after dark without a light. You can't walk around at night without a light. Do you want me to arrest you? Light a torch. What are you doing with that weapon? Slide it back under your belt. Well, sheathe that weapon. What are you doing? Surrender!
What would you like?
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, You can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Nick.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things like salt. Get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Works better. That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up. Come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks are flying nicely. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. The sparks are flying. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere. If your forging's going to be even, the main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work. Excuse me?
I'd like you to...
It can be done, but it does. What is this about?
Would you repair...
You fucking piece of shit. Thank you, Henry. And come again.
You said you have some more in...
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi.
Do you want me to find...
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up. And especially...
Have you any idea?
There's only one road, but I've got...
Those two hands of yours...
Can't tell you much. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long. But these days...
Were they...
No.
What was the...
Bugger and bollock. There was some hunting and some... There's a good...
All right.
Go ahead. And if you...
Gladly. Show me your... I'd like to discuss the price.
But of course.
Do you accept?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied. Aye, You'll convince me with that price. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Take care.
And ask him to... Oh, please. The priest gambles with them. What? Phew, Betty.
A large beer for me.
He'll be the laughing stock of the whole region.
I'll have
So what's it going to be?
Whistle.
I feel quite hungry. Bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
The cow's been limping all day, and all the new lambs died. Sucker. That can't just be it. You know.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
What are you doing, you wit?
God bless you.
Can I ask you a...
What is it you...
All right.
Time's waste.
Piss off!
Greetings.
Look at them human horsons. They think they can do whatever they want.
The nerve of them showing their goat faces around here.
Someone should teach them how things work in these parts.
My thoughts exactly. Like we should be living in fear for our women in our own village.
Right. Nobody's safe with that rabble around.
Why the hell do they pour beer on the table?
Swine, you think you own the place, do you?
Bastards. Someone should kick their asses. Really clever.
Why is this? Ave Maria.
Nigga. Oh my.
You're seeing this? Were you at the last mass? I didn't see you there.
Just as well. I fell asleep during the sermon.
I'm not surprised. sermons have been awful lately. If I hear about the woman with 10 silver coins one more time, I'll scream.
Maybe we could sneak some wine in next time. That would make it more bearable.
Or just say sod it and not go.
What are you talking about? You want to go to hell?
Hell or a never-ending, boring man. Ave Maria.
You own the place, do you?
Hey now, you can't just steal food from our pot.
I'm always
I hate humans.
I really need to eat something.
Really clip those fuckers' wings.
Human swine. You think you own the place, do you?
So that was all right.
Like we should be living in fear for our women in our own village.
Right. Nobody takes you that rabble around.
Bastards. Someone should kick their asses. Really clip those fuckers' wings.
So that was all right.
Bastards. Someone should kick their asses. Really clip those fuckers' wings.
Your farmhands murdered Roman and abducted Pavlena, the herb woman's daughter.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Straw admitted everything, so I dealt with him according to the law.
Jesus Christ! Why would they do something like that?
They did it to get in your good books. For taking revenge on Bojena.
My God! I never wanted anything like that. When I get drunk, I curse her, aye, but I never wanted anyone to kidnap her daughter or murder anyone. I didn't put anyone up to it. They did it on their own, and it's their own bloody fault. Jesus Christ! That's the last thing we need, a mess like this. I have to square things up with Thrush.
Look, I know relations between you and Bojena the herb woman aren't good. But it's time to put an end to the animosity.
Where are you going?
I understand your bitterness. And I'm sorry about your son. But whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bojena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud. Your farmhands abducted her. They killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault, and I don't see why I should have to make up with Bojena on account of it.
Listen, I know a thing or two about revenge.
Please
And believe
let
me,
this check pass.
sometimes you just have to say enough and turn the other cheek. Because otherwise, it will never end.
You know nothing. I can't simply forgive her.
Well, then do it on account of Pavlena. After all, she's not to blame for anything. But she's the one who's suffering most from your feud.
Christ almighty. You're talking like the parish priest. I'll send Bojena compensation. I never wanted anything to happen to her daughter, and she's the one who suffered most from that banishment. She can't have been more than 10 years old. I give my word that I won't do anything bad to them. And those two fools of hands, they won't show up here again. And if they do, I'll haul them off to the bailiff myself.
I've already dealt with your hands.
Oh. Good. Good. But my offer still stands. Bojena and Pavlena could return to the village.
Very well. It's about time this chain of vengeance was broken for good. Give me the money, and I'll take it to Bojena. God alone knows whether she'll forgive you.
Thank you. It's time for us all to get on with our lives. I hope Bojena will understand that.
Bastards. Someone should kick their asses. Really clip those fuckers' wings.
Henry, good to see you.
I talked to Yakesh and explained everything to him. He agreed to make amends. His hands acted on their own accord. And he's sorry about it, mostly because of Roman and Pavlena.
What does that mean? That Pavlena can go to Truskovitz and no one will trouble us anymore?
Oh shit. Why the... I am not the person to pick that second off.
Yes, but that's not all. He gave me some coin for Pavlena, too, as compensation for Roman. Even though he wasn't Pavlena's relative, Yakesh wants to show his sympathy for her loss. Here it is.
Thank you, Henry. In the end, you were right. If only we'd made peace with Yakesh before it all went so far.
Well, at least Pavlena is safe.
I don't know what I'd do without her. We'll always be obliged to you, Henry. If you ever need anything, you know where to come. And you should at least keep half of Yakesh's coin.
Thanks, good wife.
We thank you, Henry. Take care, Henry.
Paying attention.
Greetings to you.
Damn it, that's just what we need.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide.
Greetings to you.
How's the forest work?
It's misery. The trees in the rocks are as twisted as a pig's tail. There's...
Why you fell...
Before, we was cutting hard timber, but since the job's been done, he gets a bit of coin in the town for it. But I say them local pine trees...
How do I get to the nomads camp?
It's easy. Just follow the road from Semine to the west, till the end of that... keep going, till you reach the forest. You'll see their wagons there.
How do you get along with the nomads? They don't live that far from here, right?
How do you think? I try to keep an eye on them so as they don't get under my feet here. Old Lord Semine's a good-hearted gent, and he keeps a protective hand over them. But I've seen a thing or two, and I reckon it'll come back to haunt him. Take care, friend.
Huh? Hey! Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Kuttenberg. We had that row about who had the right. We nearly crossed swords. You more than me.
Where is it?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your web. Didn't you go in?
I'm curious.
Where's? Trinket. Ah, Hans. What can I do for you?
You're a trader, then?
Not quite, Hans. Just a plain old huckster, like yourself.
How's business?
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people in Kuttenberg who aren't living hand to mouth, but they still chafe at the prices, even though I haven't put them up in years.
Where do you...
Wherever I can. Every now and then, other times. So I... I have to get... See you later.
Yeah.
Good day to you.
I heard at the Troskovitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well, you don't look lame. Hi. I reckon I could find some work for you.
I also heard you're invited to that big wedding coming up.
That's no business of yours at the moment. You'll be carrying...
Well,
The sacks are in the barn, and the wagon is in front. It may not seem like much, but if you don't dawdle, you might even save up for some nag at the Samine. I heard they got lucky and recently rounded up. You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of that. And you can, but not on the sacks of flour. You understand? Or I'll take...
the fuck?
Careful what you wish for. Take care, friend.
God be with you. What the hell is in this thing?
Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite.
That's a relief. What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that. So I wander the road.
You just...
Exact.
a riddle.
Now, listen carefully. What belongs to you alone? Any idea?
My name.
That's right. You have a learned. More's the pity. Except I can give you some of what little I have. Or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
I'm always...
I spent. Tell me if you can't beat a start and keep it. I'll bear that and you'll fare well.
Oof. Bit heavy for flour. What the hell is in this thing? Maybe this one will be lighter. Fucking hell. What a slug. Could barely lift it. This is no joke. Maybe this one will be lighter. Fucking hell. What a slug.
I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurwa. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to rip the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself what that has to do with the metal in the sands. But we're only just scratching the surface. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something sinfully earthy. Something we'll have to appropriate. And that's something you can help me with, my cheerless apprentice.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. Introspects. In that it's called. Can you read? At least a little?
I can read. But I reckon that...
The catch is...
And then you'll...
Miller's...
Where exactly? I doubt they've only got...
I can't help. He had the document. I'm pretty sure he's still on this. Just remember, and it will be...
No, I doubt any advice...
Oh, black clothes.
Is that supposed to be...
Just get some.
And where can I get some...
I had my outfit washed in the Gilly-off bathhouse. But after a bit of disagreements, my gift to
pick them up.
But there's no sense. She's a contrary woman who's in...
I'm not even... I'd like to learn more about the art of thievery.
Thievery? Oh, but all right. Enough word. They'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses. Or how to quit. And if you'd like to try opening locks without a key.
All right. I reckon I know. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.